Tonight, I want to talk about fighting fair. The election is a time of a fierce battle or battles that must be fought fairly. This is a time where there is so much campaign, so much aggression. There are fighters that fight but not fair. We've seen in the past where some fighters beat someone's ear, some fighters don't follow the rules and were disqualified. Scripture is clear. It says, fight a good fight. We're gonna fight, but it must be a fair fight. How I pray for 2024 elections that all political parties, as they fight for votes, don't fight another party. Don't fight a certain candidate. Fight to get votes. That's a good fight. And when you fight that fight, fight fair. Election, to me, it is a time of differing with another person or group without hating them. You see, during elections, when political parties, candidates are fighting for votes, it's a time where you differ with another person or group without hating them. Elections is the only battle that is justified and backed up by Constitution. But it must be done fairly. Elections is selfishness that is justified. I listen to politicians when they are fighting. They talk more about another party than what they ought to provide or they are going to do. Voting is an expression of, I'm not happy with you. You see, when people don't vote for you, they're not happy. Especially if they voted for you last election. They don't vote for you these elections, they're not happy. Voting is a decent way of telling someone, I love you, but I can't trust you with my life and future of my children, future of my land. I love you, but I can't trust you. That's what elections are for, is to tell somebody politely, without confrontation, without fighting, I love you. I don't hate you, but I don't trust you. Therefore, I don't give you my vote. Elections. Voting is a declaration to someone or a party that I'm giving you a chance. We'll vote for you to try you out. You don't deliver, you don't fulfill, they love you, but they can't give you. Politicians, hear me. Political parties, you can't hate people because they didn't vote for you. You don't own them. They don't have to vote for you. They have to vote for what, they have to choose you for what you are bringing to the table. Not because of it's a party, it's from my tribe, it's from my province. It was my father's party. Those days are gone. Don't hate people because they don't vote for you. I was listening to this party. The first two manifesto points, the man was reading me. But then he said, foreigners must go. He said, he lost me now. Voting is declaration to someone or to a party, a new party. I'm giving you a chance. For those that we voted for you last election, all the parties that were there last elections, if you are not voted for, you're not happy. They don't hate you, but not happy. And please, don't fight. Fight for vote. That's the fight that political parties must fight. Fight for a vote. A lot of parties, they hit on ANC, they hit on EFF, they hit each other, and they don't tell us what they want to do. We just see them as haters. Church, arise, fight for yourself. Throughout the years after election, each 5 years after election, we see people in South Africa fighting for their rights. Fight for roads, they fight for water. We protest for a lot of things. Groupings are fighting for recognition, for their beliefs to be legalized. During COVID-19, businesses fought for themselves. During lockdown, when others were open and they were not open, liquor fought and they were open. We live in a free society. Constitution allows everyone to stand up and fight for their rights that are enshrined in the Constitution. You fight something that is not there, jail. Always believers fight for others. They never fought for themselves. Nobody fights for us. It's time to rise up and fight for ourselves. During COVID, some entities were given grants. Some were paid up, but not pastors, not church. The church is the strongest. Is the strongest in number, the strongest in influence, has the masses. Those days of taking us not seriously are over. It has the people. It's only the church don't realize their might and their power. Church, fight fair with the vote. Rise up and vote for what you want to see happening For you, church. Nobody will stand for you. Nobody will stand for my rights, for my belief, for my freedom of religion. Nobody will speak on our behalf. Humanitarians may not speak for us. Let me challenge every party. Every party. You want our vote? Address our issues. You don't address our issues? We love you. You may not get our vote. Service delivery, upliftment of the poor, health care, education, we are for it. That's not an issue for us. But faith must not be taken and included amongst others. Faith must be dealt with separately. It's one of the big things. It's not just one of those things. Anybody who wants the Christian vote must address what they will do for us. Even those newly found parties, whoever will address the concerns of the church as other concerns are being addressed of other groups of people, let's do it with us.